Hello there, and welcome to my channel, Novice Modelling in the Midlife Crisis. My name's Andy, and today we're going to have a quick kit review of the Mr. Craft Hobby Kit's Spitfire Mark V Tropical. I picked this kit from my collection of 33 Spitfires, as I've had a couple of comments online about the quality of this particular model. So I thought it'd be kind of interesting just to have a quick look at it and see what's going on. As you can see, it's done out in US markings, and this is labelled Operation Torch. So this is for the Allied invasion of North Africa, when the Americans first got into the European-African War. And you can see this one's got some interesting markings on it. It's got a nice big US flag and a skull with a dagger coming out of it. So anyway, let's have a look in the box and see what's going on. The way I've decided to do these kit reviews is to read the blurb out that the manufacturer provides about the history of the machine in question. So let's give it a go. GB. In 1941 year, Luftwaffe introduced the new fighters. The English is a bit clunky on this, so. GB. In 1941 year, Luftwaffe introduced the new fighters Bf-109F. These airplanes appeared to be a surprise for Allies. It arrived by installation of new high-duty Merlin 45 engine into quickly prepared and strengthened Spitfire Mark II airframes, aiming at increasing output. The results, yes, I'm reading that right, results, there's Mr. Nell out there, has given 1-0 the best Allied fighters. Spitfire was still improved and standard as an equal to all German fighter up to the end of World War II. Or the end of World War. There were produced 5,710 machines, and 280 Spitfire Mark II airframes were outfitted to Mark V standard. It was produced in series since March 1942. Besides classical fighter variant, that's great, F, gradualized variant for fighting in low and medium altitude, LF low altitude fighter with clipped wings. I've been interested to see what these clipped wings are all about. Clipped wing tips 9.93 meters, and in high altitude Mark V1 HF high altitude fighter was extended wing tips 12.1 meters. They differed also by applied Merlin engine. Yeah, the English is not great here. The armaments were in the wings. Wing Type C Mostlz, M-O-S-T-L-Z, that's not a word, or even close, carried 2 British Hispano cannons and 405 Browning machine guns. Blah, 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 blah. So anyway, whoever's translated this from their native tongue hasn't got a very good spell checker on the machine, I'm going to say. Anyway, let's see what's a bit about this model. And it doesn't really have a kit number on it or anything like that. It is made in Poland. D1924 series item 041922, just in case you want to have a buy of this one. Right, see what's in the baggie. We have a canopy, which is in 3 pieces. We've got some decals for US and British markings decals. So we've got the nice little US flags going on there as well. As for the quality of the kit itself, now I'm no expert at these things, obviously, you know, I'm just starting out on my modelling journey, but the parts seem to be quite nicely, and if you can see, they're quite nicely detailed. There's nothing flashy there or anything like that, and there's no real excess or anything on them, so it looks all right. I mean, it is pretty basic. I mean, it doesn't seem to be much more than 40 or 50 pieces, I don't think. We got the tropical intake here. We've got the extendable wing clips here, I think. Propeller, two-piece wheels, 2 choices on the nose cone, which is interesting. There's the cannons. Got the bottom of the wings. It's got a fixed air intake here, so there's no extra intakes to be putting on, like on this one. And we've got, well, that's not too bad. I mean, the instrument column is there and it's got some detail on it, which is quite nice. There's no pilot with this one, which is a bit of a bugbear of mine. You know, I mean, you'd think that most model companies would say, well, given the choice of having a pilot or not. I don't really understand why they don't put pilots in. We've got the seat and we've got the upper wing section. I mean, all in all, it looks all right. It's nothing special, but I think for a novice like myself, it's pretty good. Yeah, so I think I'm going to work shortly. I actually work nights. Tonight's my last night, so I'm going to build some models over the next 4 days when I'm off. And I think this is going to be the first one that I'm going to build because it looks nice and simple. Like I've previously said, I do actually have 33 Spitfires to build. I'm building them like this in sequence as I really need to get my head around painting. Now, I've actually done a hand painting video so far, but I do intend to get my airbrush out sometime in the next couple of days. So that's going to be a bit of fun, I think, because I do tend to get paint all over the place when I'm doing these things new. So yeah, if you want to tune in, we'll be doing a few more videos over the next coming 4 days. I'll be building this one and I'll probably build a couple more as well. And we'll see how we go. I mean, I think at the end of the day, as far as doing a YouTube video is concerned, I mean, this is really simple, so it's only going to take probably half an hour. I think I got through my air fix in half an hour, so it won't be too boring for you anyway, I hope. So anyway, yeah, hope you have time to tune in. I hope you enjoyed my video. Questions and suggestions are welcome. Please like and subscribe. I've got 100 subscribers, that's great. Thanks very much. And join me for my model building ride. Be seeing you.